Hi everyone. I want to bring a point to us of note to us here of a particular soap opera or a particular drama that is ongoing in the international global economic scene, and that's the EU-China war. This is getting more interesting. EU have gone to war with China on an economic platform. As you can see here on Google, EU to investigate state subsidy of Chinese BYD cars. First of all, recently, before it used to be Elon Musk's Tesla being the largest producer of electric cars in the world. But recently, BYD of China overtakes Tesla as world's top electric vehicles maker. Okay, so what caused the trouble? What started the wahala? It is alleged that China is a communist nation, decided to sponsor or subsidize BYD so that they can start exporting their cheap electric cars into EU. EU now is a combination of about over 20 countries in Europe. So now, as they are exporting these cheap electric cars to Europe, and a lot of these European countries, especially Germany, many of these European countries are also car makers. So when China is exporting their cars at a cheaper rate and their electric cars, people would start dumping German cars and going for cheap electric Chinese cars. And Germany, that is more like the leader of European Union, and their circle have seen that as an economic threat and have decided to launch a probe of the Chinese BYD car. You can see the probe launched in October and scheduled to last 13 months, seeks to determine whether cheaper Chinese-made EVs benefit unfairly from state subsidies. And the way we are seeing things is like it's going to come out that yes, they are benefiting from state subsidies, which may lead to them imposing heavy fines or tariffs on Chinese cars. Already, China is not having it. China have already started their own war as well. China probes EU liquor, sinking shares as trade spat worsens. France needs to happen to be the leading producer of liquor in Europe, in European Union. So, and France is among those that are championing the probing of Chinese BYD cars. Because of that, China have decided to launch a probe as well. Not only Nasabi launch probe. You probe my BYD, I probe your EU liquor. So, as you can see, there is now a war. It's not only China-US war or US-Russia in Ukraine. Now we have China-EU war. And this is getting interesting. We want to see whose capacity is stronger, whether it's China's financial capacity or European Union financial capacity. Who will win in the end? It's getting interesting. So that's it. As it keeps going, I'll bring up more updates to us here. Thank you.